We're going to have what I'm calling the toilet bowl, the Cleveland Browns traveling out to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Raiders favored by 4. Our resident expert just so happens to be a ex-Raider NFL alum. Jay, tell us what you think.
It's very disrespectful, Brian. Very disrespectful calling it a toilet bowl. It's going to be at Allegiant Stadium, one of the best places to watch a football game in all of sports. This is an interesting game, and I'll say this, guys. These two teams, very, very evenly matched. They both trash. You got two quarterbacks that we don't know what we're going to get out of either one. You got two just dumpster fires of offensive lines. Just shit offensive lines. Like, offensive lines couldn't be worse. These two teams are like mirrors of one another. That's what we about to see on Sunday.
Welcome to Start With The Facts. Happy Sunday morning. This is Start With The Facts Weekend Edition. You are back with the guys before your Sunday kickoff. As you see, we still have Brother Jay still in the building. Yo. Hopefully, as you all see me criticize him in the past, hopefully we get a more normalized Jay and not the politically correct, philosophical, trying to interview all of his co-hosts, Jay.
Normalized is crazy.
Yeah, we're trying to get Jay to enjoy his time away from the normal studios and enjoy a podcast with us. Podcast and then all the formal shit that you do on real television.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI. Okay. Just a disclaimer, all right? So we don't have DJ today, but we have Alex. Alex saved the day again. My man, Will.
What up, bro?
There we go.
Oh, man, we just team players over here. We'll hold you down, baby. When you come back, it's all yours.
My man. We have Jerm in the building.
What up?
There we go. And he isn't a resident white guy because he got a nickname now. The brothers have given you a nickname, Parlay Jenkins.
Parlay in the house. Parlay in the house. Happy Sunday.
All right, well, I'm going to let you kick it off, Brian. We have a great day of Sunday games, a few competitive matchups. We're going to go through them and take it from here.
Yeah, I mean, timing isn't intentional on this. We just got lucky with Jay being in town here in Columbus through the weekend. And so Sunday morning, here later today, we're going to have what I'm calling the toilet bowl, the Cleveland Browns traveling out to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Raiders favored by 4. So our resident expert just so happens to be a ex-Raider NFL alum. Jay, tell us what you think.
First of all, it's very disrespectful, Brian. Very disrespectful calling it a toilet bowl. It's going to be at Allegiant Stadium, one of the best places to watch a football game in all of sports. Listen, this is an interesting game, and I'll say this, guys. These two teams, very, very evenly matched because they both trash, right? Damn it. I don't want to say this. You got two quarterbacks that we don't know what we're going to get out of either one. You got two just dumpster fires of offensive lines. Just shit offensive lines. Like offensive lines couldn't be worse. You got two premier pass rushers, Miles Garrett on one side, Max Crosby on the other side. These two teams are like mirrors of one another. Like if you slid a trash can into a mirror and it saw itself, that's what we about to see on Sunday. Yeah, and by the way, all my guys, don't kill me when I get out there because I hate having to say this about my squad. I know everybody's concerned about what's going to happen with Pete Carroll. There's a better chance of Pete Carroll quitting the team than them firing him after what he's been seeing out of his offensive line. I do want to see Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to be in the house for Shedeur Sanders' first start. My parents are going to be there. It's their anniversary. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all get to be there for the dumpster fire right there in the Allegiant Stadium. It's going to be amazing. And I do think that Shedeur Sanders, and I hate doing this, y'all, Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns are going to upset my wonderful. Shut up, Joe. They're going to upset my wonderful Raiders. And I think they're going to win by a full score, by a touchdown.
Did you guys notice how about the first 15 seconds he was corporate Jay? And then he made eye contact with Maurice, and Maurice started shaking his head like, I can't believe you're doing this. And then Jay just went nuts.
Nah, because Maurice,
trash cans,
Maurice
dumpster
knows
fires.
Me, so he already know how I am.
Well, look, so I just was like, okay, he's going to be in the building. He has to be there. So he's not going to want somebody to accidentally see this and act like he didn't represent for him, right? So this is just clickbait. He did enough to let me click enough that y'all, let me give y'all this clip. This is what I was really saying about y'all, hoping that somebody doesn't see the long form of the show. But he's right. Look, I do want to ask you this. Like, how do you, this is kind of like me giving you an interview inside. You professionally do this, right? So how do you respectfully disrespect the teams that you play for? Right? Because like there has to be like some integrity about it. And I know what they say. That was like, former, like, dudes be bitching all the time. Former players criticizing. If y'all fucking stink, y'all stink. It doesn't matter if you play the game or not. Tell us, how do you navigate that? And then we'll move on with our picks. My fault.
This is actually a really good question. It's tough because I'm in a unique situation with the Raiders. I do some work for them. I do some on-camera work for them. I come in.
Not for long.
I talk to I talk to a lot of the other alumni at the events. I played for Pete Carroll in Seattle, and so I know Pete personally. And so I it's not that I ever want to take shots at folks I know. But, man, like, they know their record. They know the situation. Like, they know they're not where they want to be as a program. And I can be supportive when I'm there, and I can go and talk to some of the guys on the team and be like, man, I want y'all to do great, and I'm rooting for you. But you know when I go on camera, I got to tell the truth. Like, part of my brand is I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, if you garbage, you know you garbage. But I want you to do well. So it's a tough space to navigate. It's actually a good question.
It ain't that tough. Hey, just tell niggas the truth and leave it at that, and let them deal with the truth that you tell them. Because most of the times when people tell the truth, it's really the other person being offended. Like, I know I may have said that wrong, but we shouldn't be like slow rolling the truth. So I think the Browns are going to win. I want the Browns to win. I want Shedeur to do well, and I really want Shedeur to do well for one reason. You'll never hear why, right? Or we will never suspect it. And I really want him to do well, so he can shut Rex Ryan the fuck up. I get so tired of Rex Ryan, like, directly, indirectly, these old, like, fake positive coach speeches, like he was like some fucking premier Hall of Famer who won every game and did everything right. Like, I just hate coaches who talk like that. Like, I like players who, hey, man, like, I was kind of decent, I was kind of good, I had some good games, had some bad games. That's what it is. I hate anybody at any coaching level, player level, or any level who's acting like that they're holier than thou, or that when they cast their opinion on something, that it is the gospel. And I just hate how he talks about Shedeur. So somebody on that, whatever desk that he comments on, Randy Moss, I hope you do it. I hope you shut Rex Ryan the fuck up, because I know you up there. Teddy Bruce, you may not say nothing because you look like a polite guy. You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on that. I hope they win, but I only want Shedeur to win, only to shut up Rex Ryan.
Jay, outside of Max Crosby, anybody else on the Raiders defense the Browns should be concerned about?
Oh, God.
Anybody with a pulse?
God, listen.
Anybody that could get to the quarterback?
Brian, I don't think there's anybody on that defense that I would like. Do I have a couple guys in mind that like are solid? Yeah, but no. Max is their whole defense.
Fuck it. I'm still going Raiders.
You say you're going Raiders?
Raiders.
Come on,
The Browns are not
God, leave Parlay. Parlay always going against the Browns, and he a Browns fan.
Let's
I
go.
don't get that. I'm going with my Cleveland Browns. And I know this is, the Browns are sponsored by Dude Wipe, so yeah, it is a toilet bowl.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Come on, Guru.
That's nasty work, actually.
Hey,
But-
tell him, Guru. Tell him why you got the Browns.
But I really though, I think that I think Junkins is gonna get going. I think that's where they're going. I think the line can improve by just improving on the run blocking. Let Quinshawn Junkins get going. Once he gets going, then Shedeur gets settled in, and there'll be some play action going on. And I think he can really start cooking if Quinshawn Junkins is going. On the defensive side, I think the Browns defense is better. I like Schlesinger. I think dude is a He is a dude on defense.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a big game against the Raiders. Raiders' offensive line is trash.
Horrible.
Terrible, right? It's worse than the Cleveland Browns. But I think he's going to have a big game, getting to the quarterback behind Miles Garrett. So I'm looking for Miles Garrett to have about 3 sacks, and I'm looking for Schlesinger to have a sack and a half, and probably about 10 or 11 tackles. Let's go.
I hope you're right.
Jerm, you hit on something.
Yeah.
You hit on something that's the only reason I'm really picking against my guys, like against the Raiders, which is hard to do. And it's simple. Miles Garrett is the best player in the NFL,
Period.
At any position.
Let's go.
At any position.
Say it
There's
again.
no one that does their job better than Miles Garrett does defensive end.
At any position.
And that, like, you cut the tape on, man, this dude can do every kind of rush you want. He can get double teamed. He'll still get there. We've seen him beat triples. And if you leave him one-on-one, you asking him to wreck your entire program. And I think with the Raiders' offensive line, man, is the biggest weak point on their team. And you're going against the Browns' biggest strength, which is Miles fucking Garrett, like you have no opportunity to run your offense. Brock Bowers should be a top 3 tight end in the entire NFL, but his quarterback can't get him the football because nobody protects for him, and that's going to be the hardest thing. And if I'm Ashton Jeanty's agent, it might be Rosenhaus. I forget who his agent is. I am telling the Raiders, I'm telling him, fake an injury. Do not go out there because you're going to get hurt. Because you're going to get hurt, man. Them dudes are going to kill you because no one's blocking for you, and it's going to derail that young running back's career. And I like Jeanty. He's actually a really good player.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, as a running back, would you want to do that? What he said?
Fake injury?
Yeah, fake injury.
Would you want to run behind that offensive line?
No, I wouldn't want to do either.
Option C. What's option C?
Yeah, no. It goes like this, man. I'll say 2 things. One, to Germ's point. Listen to me. I want Shador to do so good that I forgot Quinshawn even played for the Browns. Like, that's bad. And I only want him to do it literally just to shut Rex Ryan up. But I like how y'all turned the conversation serious and talked about like the actual things that goes on in the game. And the number one thing is that, one, to answer your question, Alex, I wouldn't want to fake an injury. I kind of lost my train of thought right here. Fuck the Raiders.
No, Reese, you were running back. If you were the number what? You were the number 2 draft pick, top 5 draft pick, and you're going into a program and you know for a fact they cannot protect you, and there's a chance they could derail your young career. What are you doing when you get back there?
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold up, glow stick, Jay. Hold on.
Do you know what show, what network you on? Like, come on. Okay. No, I get it. I'm pretty sure Ashton Jeanty probably thinks the same thing. Like, this line is horrible, right? And for the spirit of the team, I know he has expectations that when you're a top 5 pick, or I don't know which pick he went, but he probably went in the top 10. He was the first running back taken. You probably want to perform a lot better than what you're playing. But, man, it's fucking rough, bro. You know, you got bad quarterback play, bad line play, bad receiver play, just bad play all around on offense. I do feel bad for my man Chip Kelly. Even though he's making $6 million, he had just come from Ohio State where he won a national championship. And I know he's thinking like, fuck, man, I made – like, here we go. You can make $6 million, right? That's cool, but it feels a lot less. It might feel like $3,500 when you're getting your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? And so, go ahead.
$6 fucking billion.
No, I'm talking about, yeah, you make like, okay, so Chip Kelly was already rich before he had the $6 million, right?
Got them
He
chips.
was a coach in the NFL. He was a coach, at multiple premier college programs. When he left UCLA, I'm pretty sure he had a buyout. Nobody wants to go to their job professionally and be ranked last. I don't care how much money you give me. Nobody, if you're a professional in a competitive sport, football, basketball, soccer, golf, the thing that you're in charge of, you don't want that thing to be last. That's what I'm saying. So I'm pretty sure that he's like, fuck, man, I'm here. I'm fucking last. This feels more like UCLA. This probably feels more of like, when he probably had failure at other programs. And so that's the part that I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad about the $6 million. It's cool, but, it's kind of like the Brian Kelly thing. Nobody wants to be deemed as a failure no matter how much money you make. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point. Can I make a point real quick?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my pick. My pick is actually I'm going to go with the Browns for a lot of the reasons.
Okay,
that you guys-
then.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Browns. Hey, AFC North, I know we are rivals. I mean, not really because they ain't really beat the Steelers too many times, but the defense is great. I do love the young talent that they have at running back and quarterback. But to talk about the running back situation, I also played running back, right? So I played overseas. In my second year, I played in Poland. And I was playing with a team that went from second division all the way up to the top division, right? And that O-line was kind of rough. But I didn't fake an injury. But I learned how to preserve myself. So if there's anything that I can say to Ashton Jeanty, and I'm sure your agents and people are saying it, when people are running, you see too many, don't try to break them tackles. Not at that time. Just go on and get down. Loss of one, gain of one.
So that's how you preserve yourself. You ran like a hoe. That's how you preserve yourself.
See, I was trying to be cool, baby. hey.
Oh, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But, hey, they called me trained for a reason, all right? I preserved myself because I wasn't about to get hurt. I wasn't really making no money over there.
Hey, I
so
ain't
what's the
mad at
point? You know what I'm saying? But, Jay, I swear, even right now, we can do another competition if you want. I'm playing one-on-one with him. If you want to do Oklahoma, I'm not afraid to do that either.
Hey, I don't want
I'm not afraid to do that either.
Hey, I done seen your deltoids and your trapeziuses. I don't want no parts of the A-train, bro. You got it.
It's all love, baby.
Hey, and shout out to your nephew for letting him use his shirt today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jeremy, you right. Nephew let me get it. People at the barbershop, if y'all want, he got a few more. So if you want, let me know. We get your order in, man. Down Life sponsor pretty soon.
All right, next game. Next game up. We got the Colts visiting the Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 3.5. To me, this is the game of the week. I still think the Colts are the team, one of the teams. I think the Broncos are the premier team in the AFC. I think the Colts are right there. I think the Colts go on the road. I'm taking Colts straight up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we go in order, but we'll go this way. I'm taking the Chiefs at home.
Chiefs coming off a loss, coming off of feeling disrespected, coming off of understanding that their season's on the line.
Their season's on the line,
Essentially,
yeah.
it is a must-win. And if you know Andy Reid in must-win games, if you know Pat Mahomes and how he's wired, and also Chris Jones, everybody been on Chris Jones this whole season. He ain't really been the dominant force in the middle that we all used to seeing, man. His game is slipping. He's hearing about it. Look for the Chiefs to come out and be ultra aggressive. Look for that defense to be ultra aggressive. Look for Andy Reid to coach like his whole season's on the line. I got the Chiefs, and how about this? I got the Chiefs are going to win by 14 points.
Whoa. Okay. That's big. That's a big take. That's a big take. Jeremy, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Where's the game at?
Kansas City.
Ooh.
Jeremy, I'm counting on you right now.
I'm going Indiana Jones with the Colts, and I'm gonna tell you this too because I went Chiefs last game against Denver and they got beat, and I just think that one wounded them. Mm-hmm. And one thing interesting that I saw with Andy Reid last 2 years with Philadelphia, he went 8-8. Then the last final year, he was 4-12, and he was out of there. Where's the Chiefs at right now? 5-5. Could this be one of those situations where Andy Reid's at the end of his coaching?
Jerm, you well researched.
Yeah,
Hold on, you ain't playing.
Starting with the facts.
guru. You know what I mean?
Start with the facts.
I don't think Maurice liked the way you snatching that mic from me because I saw about the corner of my eye like, what are you doing?
No, but Jerm, yes, that is interesting because you pay attention to not just the facts, it's the storylines of how that happens and the pattern.
Yeah.
Are they in a downward spiral, or is this a trend of this is what he's done before? This might be part of
might be on repeat.
the goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And that is interesting because when you have a young quarterback, because by the way, Pat Mahomes is still very young, to have a guy that talented, that young, that you've put in a lot of resources around. Look at all these receivers that they put in there from Hollywood and Machine Rice, all these guys that can play. You got to get something out of that this season. Yeah. You have to. And I think they're going to do everything they can this Sunday to save their season. I think they come out big.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jerry, you know what I heard right there?
Go ahead. My fault, Paul.
No,
that was
just
crazy.
a pause moment. They going to come out big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I said Jay about to steal your shit for the show. Hey, so when y'all see Jay's take, it came from here. Jay gonna steal your shit. Seen it, man.
Sure. Hey, I like that. No, go ahead, Brian.
No, Alex, who you got? Did you pick?
I didn't pick. Jeremy, you've been on the road today. You know, in college, you know what they used to call me when it came to video games playing? The guru. So I'm going to roll with the guru today.
Hey,
Who we got again? Guru, who we got again?
Who we got again?
Who we got?
The Colts.
We got the Colts,
We
baby.
got the Colts.
Let's go. That's what we got. We got the Colts, baby. With the guru, my dog.
The sound is so loud in my ear. Holy shit. No, I'm good. I'm good. Keep going.
Because there's a few more coming.
All right, Steelers.
Whoa, pause.
Alex, calm down back there, bro. You
Man.
doing it.
Show him the coffee. Show him the coffee. There he is.
He on that John
listen.
Wayne again.
There he is.
Just to let y'all know, Starbucks, we got over 1 million people that can kind of check us out. So y'all get what I'm saying. Go ahead.
All right, Steelers going on the road in Chicago playing the Bears. Bears by 2.5. Bears favored by 2.5. I'm going to do this one first. I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers not just covering, Steelers winning straight up.
Oh, man, hell no. To me. Steelers are not going to beat Chicago in Chicago. Chicago's on the roll. I'm going Chicago.
Yeah, Brian, did you see the Steelers last week? I didn't. You're not sure what's going on with Aaron Rodgers and the wrist. Mason Rudolph, no one's ever had faith in. And by the way, I'm starting to really believe after seeing more and more Miles Garrett interviews and how nice of a guy he is off the field. Mason Rudolph, you might have said nigga to him at the bottom of that pile. I swear, I'm starting to believe that Mason Rudolph said it. I swear. Anywho.
Your glow stick J is in effect.
All that aside, hell no, man. Caleb Williams is starting to really catch his stride. He's starting to understand this league at a higher level. He's starting to see the defenses, as they say, the game's starting to slow down for the kid. I got Chicago. They're playing some good football, man.
You know why? JT Barrett.
JT Barrett, quarterback's coach in Chicago. Shout
Shout out JT
We
Barrett.
even talked about that.
Yeah,
Hey,
shout
that's
out to
a good
young
point.
homie. That's my dog, and he is doing a hell of a job with Caleb Williams. He's grooming him to be a fantastic young quarterback. Hell yeah.
Just
No,
talk.
you see how you steal my greatness? I had more to say.
You took the microphone.
That's what I'm talking about. When niggas trying to take your greatness. Case in point. Go ahead, Alex. This is your team.
No, go ahead. I gotta let Guru go, man. I gotta let the Guru go, man. He been on one.
So I am going to go outside of the AFC North. And I'm trying to give you some brain comfort. Pause. and that's his thing, though. But so I'm going with the Chicago Bears. I know Nails is gonna get it done.
Oh, just that.
Just that.
Simple as that. Now
Simple as
get
that.
it done. Y'all know I ain't going against my mob. We got to get this dub. We caused how many turnovers last week? I don't know. A lot. I think we are number 1 or 2 in the league causing turnovers. We even signed a quarterback to freaking emulate what Caleb Williams does. I saw him doing the drill. Oh, yeah, he in trouble. That rush that we got, he in trouble. Now, our offense, we in trouble. We got to figure out what we're going to do. I know Aaron Rodgers has been practicing. He's got a brace on his left side. I am not too thrown off by Mason Rudolph. I think he can come in and be a game manager, but we got to get our run game going. And with that, it's going to be a lot of short passes and getting the ball to Kenneth Gainwell, who has been our catalyst. So I'm taking my mob.
A-Train.
Yeah.
Y'all
that's
need
me.
to get the ball to that fat-ass tight end y'all got.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mount Washington.
311 pound fucking tight end.
Mount Washington. And he been balling, but I can talk on and on about the mob, but I'm going Steelers, man.
Low scoring game.
No, I don't think it's going to be.
No.
So what's the over-under?
I'll pull it up. I got you.
What's the over-under?
Over under 45.5.
Oh, it'll be below that. I'd say under 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the points?
Yeah, 2.5. Chicago.
Oh yeah, I'm going with that.
Okay.
Fuck the Raiders.
Hey, hold the fuck on. Where the hell that come from?
At left field. Philadelphia Eagles going on the road playing at Maurice's. Dallas Cowboys. Philadelphia favored by 3.5. I got Philadelphia covering with ease.
So you don't know my
Boat race.
I don't like the Cowboys. I don't like Baker Mayfield. I don't like the Steelers. Who else I don't like, y'all? There's a list of people I just don't like.
There's a whole list of.
I don't care if they
put-
was,
You don't like
You put-
Shaq.
Yeah, I
You
like
put Rex
Shaq.
Ryan on there
Rex
too.
Ryan.
Rex
Yeah, listen to me.
He hates Shaq.
Big time hater. Yeah. So remember how DJ was just picking people because they're ahead of Miami? It's just certain things that happen, even if they don't make sense, I'm still on the don't make sense side. And so Eagles, even though I would take the Eagles normally, but I don't want nothing good to happen to the Dallas Cowboys.
So I'm going to go Eagles because fuck the Cowboys. I just don't like the Cowboys. They're coming off a curb stomping my Raiders, and honestly, who hasn't? So that's not even a big thing. What I will say with the Eagles is, man, they can play any style of football. You saw them against Detroit, and I think that surprised some people, and you saw them in low-scoring games. I just think they're built to go the distance against anybody, and I think the Cowboys are still vulnerable. Their defense still struggled against the run. There were still some times where the Raiders cracked a couple here and there and got going. So, yeah, give me Eagles, give me Jalen Hurts against that Cowboys defense.
Guru?
I am going Philadelphia Eagles, excuse me. And I think CeeDee Lamb and his dude George Pickens, I think they get drunk again and hang out late. And I think they don't show up at game time. So yeah. So I got Philadelphia winning that one.
Brian,
Boat race.
Boat race. Who'd you take, Brian?
Eagles.
Okay, yeah. Hey, just like Jay, what'd you say? What'd you say about the Cowboys?
I said fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm Cowboys too. I don't give a about the Cowboys.
Where'd you go, Robo Alex?
That's my fault. But I never gave a about the Cowboys, so we're going to go Eagles as well. Let's go.
Let's go. What we got, Brian?
That's it. That's a wrap. That's the show.
That's a wild show for Sunday.
Raiders, Cowboys, all that. And I know you got a plane to catch, so you got to go be out there at the game. But
Oh, today's Sunday. I dropped my first F-bomb on the show on a Sunday.
No, man, we're not going to clap for that, man.
Yeah, we is.
Hey,
Let us pray. No, I feel bad.
look,
I gotta feel bad.
You got to
I
go
gotta
to church.
yeah. I'm going to say extra prayer,
Hey,
too.
no,
Thank you.
that was Jesus. That was Jesus.
Hey, Mo, don't do that, Mo. Don't do that. Because if that burr start happening right now with my hands up, I'm leaving. I ain't never come back to this office.
That was Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Allah, all that. So they came into the atmosphere. I told you. I tried to tell y'all, but that's it. This is the show, 6 a.m. Join us. Jay got a flight to catch. Go out there and watch these losers lose. Hey, listen to me. You didn't say I was lying. Right. So 6 a.m. Thank y'all for joining us. And thanks for Alex. I will say that. Thanks for Alex.
Oh, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. It's a team effort.
And Will, with love, see you later. I love you, Will. You a dog.